Hello folks, this is Spoon TV and I'm Sylvester Chirople, His Excellency President Joseph Boakai. He is about to make special remark here at the Diaspora program here at the Executive Mansion. So please stay with us as we bring you this live coverage here from the grounds of the Executive Mansion with me, Sylvester Chirople. Thank you.
First Lady, Honorable Minister of State, other ministers here, members of the Diaspora Committee, and I thank you all for being here this evening. The last time you had your welcoming program, I was not here, and I felt this time, even though I had gone to my farm, that I should be here to see you off. Some of you may not leave the next 2 days, but the longer you stay here, the less diaspora you become, and the more Liberian. I want to believe that by the next year, you may not be having anybody here preaching to you about being a Liberian, because all of you will start preaching to one another, but the need to be home is not so easy, but it hadn't been easy anywhere. I just came from Ghana a few days ago, and I was amazed about the transformation that have taken place in Ghana. Some of the communities I went to, and as I was coming from Tubman today along the main road, the Japanese highway, I was looking at buildings, and I say I know one day some of these buildings will be down to be replaced by buildings just like it happened in Ghana, and I'm very sure of that. I know when you talk about diaspora, people think mostly about people from the United States. I wouldn't be surprised because Jake Milton once said to President Tubman, I've been to Germany, I've been to France, I've been to Belgium, but I want you to help me go to Europe. Want to wish you a happy and a prosperous new year. It is a great pleasure to join you today as we mark the conclusion of another visit during this joyous Christmas and New Year season. You come back home as part of the government's annual year return program, not only to celebrate with the family and friends, but also to begin a constructive engagement with others in transforming the future of our beloved Liberia. And this is very powerful and significant gesture that symbolizes the enduring bond between Liberia and her people, no matter where they reside around the world. I'm deeply encouraged by the energy, the passion, and the commitment I've witnessed from many of you over the past week, especially during our dinner get-together at my home. As a matter of fact, a few days ago, in fact, it's very interesting. About a couple of months ago, I ran into a young man who did a solo flight from all the way Maryland to Liberia. And he's been with me since. He was just with me in Foya the other day Today, yesterday I saw a scientist, a fellow who is engaged here in what I wouldn't even understand until I get close to him, a Ziama, whose family I know, and I can see one by one getting there. And I saw Dr. Dolly, a young man I helped to bring back when he completed his medical studies in Morocco, and he told me that he's ready to come back home. So your presence, your dedication, and your unwavering love for our country are testament to the fact that Liberia's journey to prosperity continues with hope that together we can build the Liberia we all aspire to see. A nation of prosperity, peace, progress for all. You were singing the Lord's Son in the streamland. But when you come home and sing the good old songs in Bassa, in Loma, in Grebo, etc., as I bid you farewell, I urge each and every one of you to embrace the boldness, participating in Liberia's development. The time has come for us to think differently, to think boldly, and to actively engage in rebuilding our country. We need your expertise, your investment, your resources, and your ideas. The talents you possess, gained through your experience in the diaspora, are exactly what we need to help transform Liberia's future. The government stands ready to provide the conducive environment, including security infrastructure, for you to invest, to contribute, and make Liberia a land of opportunity for all. Let me assure you, Liberia is not only open for business, it is also secure. Under my leadership, we have worked tirelessly to create an environment where safety, stability, and peace will prevail. Your investment and your contributions will be protected, and as we remain committed to upholding the rule of law and fostering an atmosphere of trust, our country is strong, and we are ready to move forward together. But beyond the investments we anticipate and the remittances your family expect, there is a call to build a country that works for all its citizens today and for the future and future generations. Let us think about making our country the beacon of hope for which it was founded. Let us think of our youth, the children and children unborn who will inherit Liberia that we shape today. We owe it to them to ensure that they live in a country where opportunities abound, where their dreams are not limited by circumstances, and where their future is filled with hope. As part of our ongoing commitment to engage the diaspora, I've had the privilege of meeting Liberians in communities across the United States, Europe, Asia, and Africa. These interactions have been valuable, and we want to assure you that my government will continue to engage with you in a meaningful way, strengthening our relationship as we build Liberia together. In April this year, we will hold the first ever Liberian Diaspora Conference in Washington, D.C. And I encourage all of you to be there. This conference will serve as a platform for us to engage in critical discussions about Liberia's future. And I'm particularly excited to expand this dialogue to include African Americans who have historically such a strong connection with our country. I want to thank you for your continued support to provide your fellow Liberians at home through remittances. These funds are vital to the livelihood of many of our citizens. They can contribute significantly to the welfare of Liberia. I encourage you to remain positive and hopeful about the role you play in Liberia's progress. When we talk about Liberians, we're not just talking about those of you who are here. There are those in the diaspora who are retired. I call them retired but not tired, who can stay calm. Your contributions, both large and small, are shaping the future of our country. They are deeply appreciated. As you depart for your shows, I encourage you to carry with you not only the memories of the holiday season, but also a renewed commitment to our country's growth. I think in Liberia, loving Liberia, and building Liberia. Your actions now will have an immeasurable impact on the future of this nation. We need you. Liberia needs you. I look forward to welcoming you home again as we continue this great work of building Liberia that works for all. And I'm sure, since you're being here, the palm butter you'll be eating, the fufu, the tababi, the bitter leaf, tastes better than what you've been eating over there. Because it's all organic. And I can promise I can bet on that. So I want to thank you for your continued love and support. And we ask God to bless you, save your trip back. And as you leave, always remember that you have a country behind you. Thank you very much. When we came, we know that all of you who came have some scarves and things. And I was asking the diaspora office as to what else were we supposed to do. I had taken it upon myself to prepare some souvenirs, but I think the category, you know, what I was supposed to do. In the meantime, I want to thank you, and I hope at the closing, I didn't see on the program, but we sing the Miriam Cassell song, Sweet Land of Liberty, right? Yeah. Thank you very much.
That's His Excellency President Joseph Boakai and his remark here at the Diaspora program here at the guidance of the Executive Master. Folks, so the Spoon TV, and I'm Sylvester Chidople. The President is here to encourage diaspora Liberians to contribute to the growth and development of our country, Liberia. And you just listen to the President.
Okay, thank you, Mr.
That's what I remark.
Okay. So we are about to do something a little special. Let me ask the 30-year-old category, please stand.